crippler. The crippler often butters their target of envy up. This is the envious person that may be more difficult to detect, as they are not opposed to giving, supporting, and networking with their target of envy. However, this is the envious person who utilizes the tactic, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. In this case, the crippler keeps their target of envy very close to monitor their progression and advancement. This may be the person who discourages you from paying to get your car fixed because they promise they will give you the money to do so. Or this is the person who encourages you to not look for jobs right now, as they don't mind paying the rent as you focus on your studies. Maybe this is the person who tells you to not look too deep into things, as they're probably not a big deal. In this way, your crippler enables you to the point you are completely codependent on them. Initially, this may appear to be a great support system until they sift their venomous fangs into your skin. This is the person who will support your codependency at first, but at your most vulnerable time, discard you and state that you are becoming a burden. If you're not careful, the crippler will wait until you have completely depleted your resources to fire you, break up with you, evict you from their residence, and disassociate from you. The crippler plays an active role in their target of envy's demise simply by giving them just a little to eventually take a lot. The crippler is not opposed to making a minor investment in their prey because they know they plan to recoup the costs and then some. The crippler is equivalent to a serpent. They will wrap themselves around your arm to give you an impression of a warm embrace, and then they bite your hand immediately after. When you notice you're dealing with a crippler, get into the habit of covering your back end, meaning cover your ass. Do not disclose your private resources, finances, and networks with them, as they will seek to sabotage it all. With a crippler, be as discreet as possible and keep them under the impression you are in a state of lack. So this envious personality type is equivalent to a monitoring spirit. They like to stay close to you and to keep tabs on you to make sure that you're still where you are. They don't want you to grow. Now, they can be hard to detect because of how invested they are in you. But don't be fooled. They're not necessarily invested in you. They are invested in you remaining stagnant. Now, the next envious personality type we're going to go over in this book is the malicious mentor. If you've ever had to deal with a boss that has intentionally tried to sabotage you, or they've just gone out of their way to try and hinder your growth, you may be dealing with a malicious mentor.